Hey guys, today I want to talk to you about interoperability and financial inclusion. Yesterday, I wrote an article about this, and I wanted to share with you some of the points that I elaborate on in the article. Now, interoperability is the concept of having systems or platforms talking between each other directly. The way that it's set up these days is that financial services, they have to navigate an expensive series of chains with banks and service providers, clearinghouses, and they can't talk directly between each other because they operate in silos. There are a couple of perspectives on why interoperability is a good thing, and there are some arguments against it. So the first argument is that it's good because service providers, they can talk together and they can increase their competitive advantage by getting access to more customers and transactional volume. Now, the argument against interoperability is that it decreases competitive advantage because companies, they have to share information and perhaps work with companies that they're trying to win market share from. At the same time, it may hurt their branding if they're able to talk directly with these platforms. And maybe in a setting where they have to wait for another player to get on board, it's like waiting for that slow friend that always takes forever getting ready, and nobody really wants that. So in some regions, interoperability is being discussed as a starting point when trying to build financial services. So right from the beginning, nipping it in the bud and saying, okay, we want these platforms to be able to talk together. Now, in some other regions, then they're trying to figure out how to implement in financial services that are already established. And one of the obvious difficulties in this is that if it's established and the systems are already built up, and if the two differing systems are built on completely different platforms, how do we get them to interlink? Financial inclusion, when we talk about that, is it's in regards to the estimated 2 billion adults worldwide that are unbanked. In disadvantaged communities, some of the unbanked don't have access to financial services like lending or getting credit because they simply don't have identity. They don't have a proper identification system where they are. So this is one of the things that blockchain is trying to address by giving people access to having a digital identity. And it's no secret that Arise is taking a look at blockchain technology for our platform. But here's the kicker. Interoperability between blockchains is still something that's very, very new. So I took a look at projects like OneChain, BlockNet, Cosmos, and Polkadot, and these are some of the projects that are taking a look at how we can get blockchains to speak together in a cohesive way. Here at Arise, one of the possible solutions for interoperability is to fundamentally create something that's agnostic and neutral when it comes to key players. Having a platform where businesses can integrate their business models onto a digital ecosystem, that allows them to focus on their core businesses, while at the same time it allows them to integrate and be inclusive with other businesses. Over the next few months, I think we're going to be seeing amazing developments in how blockchain is solving the problem of interoperability. So thanks for watching, and we invite you to stay updated on the Arise journey. Follow some of our community links in the description, and remember to click subscribe. Thanks for watching.